All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, now, I was about to watch a video that was done by Dabu7, going into Bill Gates owning an extremely large amount of farmland and so on and so forth. And I saw this, YouTube plays commercials before the video starts, and I just happened to watch the commercial. For some reason, the Spirit had me watch it. Now, I'm not gonna play the whole commercial, all right, but I will play getting to the end. All right, there's an interesting part at the end that I want you brothers to look at. All right, shows you, man, that these devils know. Okay, they know exactly what's going on. Now, in the commercial, the gist of it is that Satan gets, they're promoting this Match.com, where you can find dates and stuff like that. And as you can see, hashtag match made in hell. And Satan gets matched with a chick, and she says, let me see if I can pull it up. He goes to meet her, and this is what she says. Play it. Here.
Satan?
Hi. 2020.
Please. Call me 2020.
You hear that? So her name is 2020. Basically trying to say Satan was dealing with 2020. That's why it was such a bad year. All right. Now, he gets with her, throughout the commercial. They're having fun, bonding and so on and so forth. And then getting to the end of the commercial, this is what happens. And listen to what he says.
I just don't want this year to end.
Who would?
So what did you see back there? All right. He says, I just don't want this year to end. And what are they looking at? 2020 and Satan are looking at the destruction of...
I just don't want this year to end.
Boom. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that looks like the George Washington Bridge. It could be anything else. But what do you see in the air? What do you see? Boom. What is that? And then another one. All right. Do those not look like nuclear missiles? Now what you got to ask yourself is, why is a dating app showing a commercial with missiles or whatever, fireballs, but to me they look like nuclear missiles, destroying a city, which this is America. All right, that's clearly America. So he says, I just don't want this year to end. And then they're sitting there and they're watching missiles rain down on America. Okay, you think this is by coincidence? Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who watch it and it goes over their heads. All right, but this is not by coincidence. All right, you don't just get up one day and say, I'm creating a dating app, but this is the kind of commercial that I'm going to put on there. So at the end, all right, he's saying this at the end of the year. I just don't want this to end. And they're looking at the destruction of America. All right. So what should that tell you? These devils know exactly what's going on, man. All right. It's not by coincidence. I'm going to play it one more time and then just get a few precepts and close it out.
I just don't want this year to end.
Who would?
You hear that? I just don't want this year to end. Who would? All right. So, hey, when we tell you these things are going to happen, you may call us conspiracy nuts. But these people who own these different apps and commercial bases and all of that, going up to their high up elites, they know what's going on. All right. So now then when you look at the comment boards, look, somebody's getting a raise for this one. Not often do I see an advertisement and look it up just to rewatch it, which I did that as well, but probably for a different purpose than this individual. Is there still somehow a better relationship than Twilight? This is the funniest shit I've seen all year. The Please Call Me 2020 and the Taylor Swift background music did it for me. I haven't laughed this hard all year. You see how it completely went over their head? All right? They completely missed this part right here. And that's why these elites allow for things like this to be shown, because they know that the masses of the people is gonna completely go over their heads. All right? Completely. So this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we, all right, we are not ignorant of the fact that this is not by, right here, this is not by coincidence. It's not by chance, you know. Oh, yeah, you know, and they put it in the background, so you focus in here, all right. And yeah, it's Satan, so it's expected, and so on and so forth. This is about to become a reality, and they're showing you in your face before it happens, because you know what? It's prophecy. And believe it or not, these elites, they watch us and they know, all right, that with everything that we've been prophesying, all right, with our elders and apostles on down, they're seeing it happening. So they know very well that the chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai are coming down. And that's why they're preparing with their Space Force. And they're bringing out all this information on UFOs to prepare the people, all right. Don't be surprised if they come out and say prepare for an invasion or something like that. You know, or they hint at it. Okay, so they know what's going on. All right, we know, they know, you guys are just the ones who don't know. Okay, now they try to make it seem as though we're crazy, but they know exactly what we're talking about. All right, that's why they want to silence us. They want to go under the excuse of, oh, silence them because they're crazy, but really we're a threat to them because we're telling the truth. This is Isaiah 26:9. It says, with my soul have I desired thee in the night, yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, all right, and what's one of those judgments? That thermonuclear destruction. The inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness, because you gonna know when that destruction comes what the right way is, because the Lord, all right, starting with the Lord and the elect are gonna make sure it gets instituted. Verse 10, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. All right. And as the scriptures say, they are like the deaf adder which stoppeth his ear. So they hear us, okay, and they know that this prophecy is real, but they're still going to try to fight against the Lord when he comes back. Okay. It's all according to prophecy as well. This is the book of Matthew 24:14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. It's a witness unto all nations because you have the elect scattered in all nations, but the Lord said he made us a prophet unto the nations as well. There's certain prophets who prophesied against Mount Seir, prophesied against different nations, different countries. It wasn't only against Israel. Okay? So it's a witness unto the whole world. So our prophecy, not our prophecy, but the things that we prophesy, all right, according to the Holy Scriptures, the world knows. They've heard of it. All right? And this is a clear-cut example that they know. Okay? And they know that we know, but you don't know. All right? So, hey, you know, let me see if I could. Let's get Isaiah. You know, there's so many precepts on the missiles, you know, that, this is the book of Isaiah 9:5. It says, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So what kind of battle takes place in which it's not with confused noises, it's not with swords, it's not with armor and stuff, but it's with burning and fuel of fire. All right. That's a nuclear war. That's MAD, M-A-D, mutually assured destruction, which, you know, is something they put out there to prevent these superpowers, all right, from going to war with each other because of MAD, mutually assured destruction. Because if they have missiles and their opponents have missiles and they shoot them off, guess what's going to happen? But contrary to what you think, it's not going to be mutually assured destruction, all right? It's going to be partially assured destruction. That's what's going to happen. Okay, but hey, man, just wanted to bring that out real quick, showing you that they know what's going on. All right, because why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this in a match commercial? All right, so I'm gonna play it and then end it off.
Who would?
All right, so hey, with that, Lord willing, you were edified. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kudash. Until next time, Shalom.